Yo, what's up everybody, and welcome back to episode 82 of the Progress series of my Hardcore Ironman. In the last episode, we left off after completing a very monumental and major goal of obtaining ourselves our first ever Inferno Cape. So that was quite a difficult, challenging, but very rewarding goal to get done, and I'm really looking forward to transitioning back into some other activities, like getting back into solo raids, trying to further perfect those, maybe try to do some speed runs and get a new personal best, and then also make the transition back to just basic general PVM to try to continue to hunt for best in slot gear. So yeah, I was stuck inside the Inferno pit for pretty much a month straight, so I am greatly looking forward to being able to stretch my legs and get back into the swing of other activities. With all that being said though, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and let's get things done. No, bro. Oh my god, are you... We got another one! Wait, is that like 18 now? Why is it always sandals? I don't understand. I just got the Elven Signet from a random crystal impling. Sometimes when I alch stuff, I like to hang around Prif, just in case an impling spawns. Sometimes I'll just casually world hop. And this time we got the Signet. I don't know exactly what it does. I think it like reduces the number of crystal shards that your equipment uses, or something like that. But yeah, pretty cool to have. It's worth 1.1 mil, so not too bad. Kinda nice to have this, I suppose. It might come in handy one day. Well, that's the first time that's happened. A cut Onyx from Tecton. Alright, I'll take it. Double def? Oh my god. We got a purple too! We actually got a purple on that raid. Yo, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's just open it up right away. First purple. Post Inferno Cape. What's it gonna be? A Dexterous Prayer Scroll. Not an Arcane. I'm pretty happy with that. I will definitely take a humble Dexterous Prayer Scroll, even though they're kinda cheap these days. Sub 15 mil. So not only did I get an item this raid, but it was also a personal best in terms of the rooms before Ulm. I managed to get to Ulm in just over 8 minutes and 30 seconds, which I'm pretty sure is the best I've ever done when it comes to that. So, was on really good pace, almost got a personal best, really good opportunity, but unfortunately the random number generator was not on our side and it only allowed us 1 out of 5 hammer specs. So kind of unfortunate, but still very encouraging, and I think if we work hard enough, we could probably get ourselves another personal best during this video sometime. So I probably should have gotten this done a long time ago, but I have finally caved and decided that I would like to unlock the auto weed feature from Tithe Farm because I find it really annoying when those weeds grow as soon as you harvest a crop during a farm run, so I think it will be worth it. I don't like this place very much, but I also really hate it when the weeds grow on the same tick that you harvest something, so I think it will probably be worth it, so let's try to tough out these 100 points and get this auto weed feature. And this thing is only 100 points, right? I hope it's not any more than that. Where is it? Oh my god, it's only 50! I thought it was 100. That's so freaking hype. Yes! I only have to do this for half as long as I thought that I did. Next game complete, and we let 2 plants die, so hopefully that doesn't cost me. Please get me to 50 points. Oh my goodness, exactly 50. I was thinking that would be the case, because I'm like, every 2 plants, I guess, is a point, I suppose. So yeah, there it is. We can buy the auto weed, and we never have to deal with those darn weeds growing ever again. That is a really nice feeling. Oh, I should have done this earlier, but at least we got it done. What I just said about the points didn't actually make much sense once I thought about it, so I went online to confirm how they actually work, and turns out that the first 74 fruit that you deposit don't actually give anything, and it's only after that cutoff or threshold that you start getting points, and you get 1 point per fruit that you deposit. So in a perfect game, you get 26 points. So yeah, that's how the points work at this place, apparently. Oh my god, I just got it. I got the Jar of Swamp. Yes, dude. That is the second to last item I have left for the Zulrah collection log. All I'm missing is the pet. This is probably the happiest I'll ever be for getting a jar of any kind. Let's go, dude. Jar of Swamp obtained. I was wondering when it was going to happen. I think the drop rate was 1 out of 2k, so I suppose I was due for this, and there we go. We got it. That is the second to last item. just got to get that pet, and then we're done. It's kind of difficult to complete an entire log in a boss just because of, you know, drops like, you know, mutagens and jars and pets and things like that, but with Zulrah, we're actually pretty darn close. We might be able to get it done. Hopefully that jar drop will open the floodgates here, because I am quite dry of a scale drop. I don't think I've gotten a unique in over 500 kills, and that's kind of the reason I'm here, because, you know, raids are insanely demanding on the Zulrah scales, so hopefully we can get a Visage or a Fang or something pretty soon. Oh, we got a purple! Oh, let's go! First raid of the day. We almost died at the very last second, but purple on the first raid. What's it gonna be? Another Dex. That's back-to-back Dexes now. Not bad. Better than Arcanes. How much are these worth these days? Oh no, they're under 14 mil. They continue to crash in price. That's so tragic. It's still worth something, though. Oh my god, this is it. Is he dead? Oh, why the 0? This is it, this is it, this is it, this is it, this is a PB. Yes! That's a new PB. 1917. Oh, we smashed it, bro. We smashed it. Oh, that was intense. 125 head phase. I needed a really good head phase to PB there, and we got it. We got exactly what we needed there. So close to the sub 19 as well. I guess that's the next goal. We got a purple on the first raid of the day. Again! How does this keep happening? That's the second time. We literally just got something. Alright, what's it gonna be? Let's see it. Another Dex! Alright, that's 3 in a row. We are on a pretty significant Dex streak. It sure as hell beats the Arcane streak. We had a 5 Arcane streak, and now it's looking like we might be on a 5 Dex streak, hopefully. I wouldn't mind that, honestly. These things are still worth, you know, a fair amount of money. Not like anything insane, but it's really good for funding membership. Can never complain about extra money. Yes, we did it! And we actually got a purple, too. We got a purple with the scuffed Canifis robes. Are you serious? Are you serious? We actually got something. What's it gonna be? A 4th Dex in a row! We are on the biggest Dex streak right now. Holy cow, we are actually going to match the Arcane streak. I was joking about it before, but we're actually going to do it. We're actually going to do it. We're going to match the Arcane streak. 4 in a row, just one more, and we tie the record for Arcanes. Yo, let's go, dude. Bro, they continue to drop. I got a Dex yesterday, and they're already less than what they were. It's almost sub 13 mil. Why do these things keep dropping? No, the streak continues. I know I got the jar recently, but yeah, it's still been a long time since we had a Serp Helm or a Fang of any kind. I think this is like the 3rd Onyx in a row. At first, my Zulrah luck was really good when it comes to avoiding Onyxes, but I think it's catching up to me. I think that's 3 in a row now. Oh my gosh, we got another PB. 1902. So close. Oh, we almost got the sub 19. Oh, the crossbow noodled a little bit at the end. But for the most part, that was pretty clean. Not too many things went wrong that raid. Man, 2 seconds off. Or I guess technically 3 seconds off the sub 19, but that's not too long after we got the, what was it, the 1917? There was a big gap in between PBs, and then all of a sudden we get 2 personal bests like within like 3 days. So that's pretty cool. No purple this time, but 1902, we're so close to the sub 19. Wait, oh, I got it. Yes, I got the teleport thing. Oh my goodness, that was definitely under drop rate. I've been kind of passively trying to get the teleport crystal via thieving, and it's a 1024 drop rate, and I think I just got it in under 300 pickpockets, because I haven't been doing this for that long. I've been doing like maybe 50 at a time. Every now and then I'll just get an inventory of swordfish, and then once I'm out of food, then I'll just stop. But yeah, that was like the 4th or the 5th attempt, and we got it. We can drop trade one of these too. Since we have the rogues outfit, we got 2 of them, and we only need 1, so I guess I'll just drop trade the second one to the main. Unlimited teleports to Prifddinas and Ledian now, so that saves, I guess, a couple of bank spaces, which is sort of cool. So I just got done looking up how to enchant it, and it looks like it takes 100 crystal shards, which is actually pretty expensive. I only have 89 right now, so only 11 off, but if I harvest this crystal tree, I think this will give me some. How many do you actually get? I guess I gotta chop it down, so let's see how many shards I get. Hopefully more than 11. Oh, wow, I got 9. Well, that's pretty close at least. I guess I'll go plant another one of these trees. Hey, there we go. That didn't take too long. There's the 2 extra shards I needed. Now, how do you actually do this? Do you just use it on the thing? Nope. Apparently there's some other way. Alright, time to track down how to enchant this thing. Oh, I think you go over to one of these things and... What? No, that's not it. Alright. Wait. Oh, it's this. It's gotta be this. Alright, use crystal on bowl. And I think that worked. Oh, we got some XP for it too. And it's also a lot bigger for some reason. But yeah, it looks like that's it. Unlimited teleports. That's going to be very convenient for farm runs and a lot of other things too. So very happy to get this out of the way. And I think I will probably just dismantle the other one for the 150 shards because it's probably worth just taking those instead of the extra 2.5 mil on the main. I can make money on the main elsewhere. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Literally 1 second. 1 second to spare. Just barely got the sub 20. The range weapons were just noodling like crazy at the end. Like, I had him down to like 5% about 20 seconds ago. I just couldn't finish him off, but we did it with a second to spare, so that's kind of cool. I haven't had many sub 20s, but there's another one added to the list. So it's pretty customary and normal to include pretty much only highlights in a progress video. So to change things up, here is a low light from one of the raids I did. You can see Olm at just 3 HP, the crossbow hits a 0, the unscuffed crystal kills me, and Olm is sitting there with a smug look on his face with 3 HP. And then I have to do the walk of shame back through the barrier, where I just proceed to one-shot him. And we lost the sub 20. We finished the raid at 20 minutes and 1 second to add extra salt in the wound. So yeah, that was not a very fun time. Oh my gosh, whoa! We just got Ancestral Row Bottoms. Wow. Ancestral Row Bottoms, number 2. I'll take it. It's something other than a scroll. Oh my gosh, we finally broke the scroll streak. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've liked getting dexes, but seeing something that isn't paper is kind of nice to see. So there we go, another piece of Ancestral Bottoms. We now have over 2 full sets of Ancestral. Oh, look at that, another sub 20, just barely. Another 1 second to spare sub 20. We've already had one of these. Oh my gosh. I died at the last second, of course. I only had 1 dose of brew for head phase, so it was kind of rough. We almost clutched it out, but then he jatted us and hit us pretty big with an auto attack, but we still clutched out the sub 20, which is cool. So yeah, that's 2 sub 20s with just a second to spare. That's kind of interesting how that worked out. What is this? Are you kidding me? Are you actually serious? This game can go... So close. Ah! Oh my gosh! There is no way! Well, there is the second fastest raid we have ever done. Just 16 seconds off the sub 19. Man, the head phase was really good. It was not the fault of the head phase. What was the culprit? Oh, it was phase 3. Phase 3 could have been better. Darn, man. We're so close. We're so close. I think phase 2 was really good, and then phase 1 was also good, so it was just phase 3. Phase 3, man. 1 less mistake, and then I think we will get the sub 19. That was the second fastest solo we've ever done. Been holding on to a KBD task for quite some time now. It's actually not even Black Dragons, it's literally a KBD task. Actual KBD assigned. I've had some internet issues as of late, quite a few disconnections in the last few weeks, so I've been trying to somewhat avoid PVM just to be safe, but I have not DC'd in about a week, so gonna give this a shot and continue the hunt for the elusive Dragon Pickaxe. And just to fill you in a little bit on what my current KBD luck is like, we had a pretty interesting and unorthodox start to our KBD adventure. We got not one, but 2 Draconic Visages in the first, like, 150 kills or something. So yeah, that's pretty bizarre. Those are 1 out of 5,000, and I got 2 of them. So very interesting luck so far. This is also the first time trying out the Dragon Hunter crossbow at this place, and so far it seems like it's pretty decent. That seemed like it was just as fast, if not faster, than the lance. A bit more click intensive though. I need to figure out how to do this little flinch method. I might have to start bringing more prayer pots, because the nice thing about melee and using the lance is you can just one-tick pray flick and you don't use like any prayer. But this is a little bit different because the crossbow's slower, so I'm gonna have to get used to this. I think I sort of just figured out a way. You turn your walk on, then you one-tick flick, you attack the dragon, let him attack you back, click on him, one-tick flick, let him attack you, walk back under. It's gonna take some practice, but I think this might be a good way to do it. Okay, so overall, I'm not really sure if I'm liking the crossbow more than the lance. It seems pretty comparable, but for the most part I like the lance just because it's a bit easier. It's not as click intensive, and overall I just kind of prefer the one-tick flicking, so I think I will probably use the lance as the primary method, but it was quite interesting trying out the crossbow. It's pretty good in its own ways. And there's the task done, but of course we'll stay for a few more kills since we still have some supplies left and see what we can do. Still have a lot of supplies actually, so we should be able to stay for another 15 or 20 kills, I'd imagine. Ended the KBD task at a nice round 550 kills, so kind of convenient how it worked out like that. But that was a boss task, so with the Slayer Cape I have a 10% chance of getting back-to-back boss tasks. Let's see if we can proc it. We cannot, just Bloodvelds this time. So all the raids that I've been doing have really taken a heavy toll on my staminas, so as always I've been trying to stock up on Marks of Grace by doing some rooftop agility. And we're about to get ourselves another level finally. Passively just gonna work my way up to 99 at this rate, just 1 level at a time. This time, got ourselves 91 agility. Aw, son of a gun, man, I got another missed battle staff. Darn it. Not the imbued heart, although these things are a fair bit more common than the heart and the gem, so not too terribly painful, but yeah, we've gotten a lot of stabs. I'm hoping for the imbued heart one day. At least it's not one of the dust ones. I have like 6 dust stabs, and I think this is like the 2nd or 3rd missed one, so I don't know. At least it's one that I don't have as many of. Oh, look at that, more black dragons. That's pretty darn cool. That's just like 2 assignments after the last KBD task. Always happy to go back there and continue the hunt for the dragon pickaxe. Oh look, another pair of KBD heads and sharks. Yo, I'm more excited about the sharks than I am the KBD heads. And it looks like this KBD task is going to leave us at 620 KC. Still yet to proc the Slayer Cape. This would be a pretty good time coming back to back KBD. No, wrong type of dragon, bro. Duradel, you were so close. Oh dang, I was wondering when I'd get something from these worms. We got the dragon throwing axes. I suppose that's kind of cool. It's something for the collection log at least. They're not worth very much. I thought they were worth a fair bit more. Unfortunate it wasn't the harpoon. I was kind of hoping for that, but yep, it is something I've never gotten before, so I'll take it. I think that's a new PB right there. Yes, 29:15. I don't know how much I beat it by. I think I was just under 30 minutes last time, so shaved off a few seconds. No Jad pet from the actual kill, but let's gamble the cape just in case. And we do not get the pet this time. Oh my goodness, another one? I literally just got one of these like 2 superiors ago. I just got it from a superior worm. That's quite interesting. That was the first time I'd gotten one of those. I was pretty dry for one. And we got another staff. Oh no. Well, that makes 3 now. Took a bit of a break to head over to the blast furnace to catch up smelting all the ore that I've accumulated recently, and as a result, we gained another smithing level, this time 97th, so very close to 99, 2 levels to go. It's kind of blowing my mind that we've managed to get this far, but yeah, slowly but surely just training the skill up. Also, check out how perfectly this worked out. We had just enough ores to get to 97 smithing, except for 6 gold ore to spare. I've also given up on mithril and silver, so yeah, that doesn't really count. I'm probably never going to touch these ever again. Might honestly just like drop trade these over to the main account. I mean, it's worth about a bond, and yeah, there's no way in hell that I'm going to use these up. So yeah, basically just sticking to smelting the rune, the gold, and the adamant at this point. Another sub 20 raid, this time just 9 seconds to spare, so it's cutting it kind of close. Not the best head phase, didn't really get good. Wow, that was really slow. I don't think I missed many hits. The crossbow is just not popping off. That's the result you get when you do not proc a ruby spec, I suppose. But still clutched out the sub 20, which is pretty good. Almost could have been sub 19 if I had had a better phase 1 and then obviously a better head phase. But yeah, we're getting close. We just need really good RNG just all the way through the entire raid, which is really, really difficult to ask for. It's kind of hard to get RNG at every single stage of the raid. So I know this is probably a bit overdue, but I finally decided to take some time to complete my first ever solo challenge mode raid. Challenge modes aren't something I've been super into just because, well, as the name implies, they are quite challenging. You know, the lack of a twisted bow means that I can get easily brick-walled by rooms like Vasa and Vespila, and then inventory management and, you know, potions are kind of a hassle. And overall, I just find normal raids more relaxing and enjoyable, so I've been sticking to those. But I would like to slowly transition into doing more CMs, just so I can, you know, passively work on getting that dust for the transmog, because I do have the pet. I just need the dust, and also the kits, of course. So yeah, over time I'd like to slowly start getting into those a bit more. And yeah, this is kill count number 1 of hopefully many more. Hey, look at that, more black dragons. Back to KBD we go. And it looks like the final KC for this trip is going to be 679 kills. On to hunting for the next task. Well, there's the second fastest raid ever, 1908, and it was the head phase that got us. The head phase wasn't good enough. I had to drink like every single one of my potions, and I just couldn't get things under control. And then at the very end, I had a chance, but he did the acid attack, and I was low on brews, so I had to dodge the acid or else I would have died. Oh no, that was so close. All the phases were under 3 minutes, so very quick on. Just couldn't get it done. Close, but no cigar. Man, that really was so close. That raid had so much potential. I had a really slow Tecton. I was 0 for 2 on the hammer specs, and Tecton was about 30 seconds slower than average. And then to make up for it, Vasa was insanely fast. It was like 1 minute and 10 seconds. It was something ridiculous. So yeah, the potential's there. I just need every single room to be average to above average in pace, and we can easily get this sub 19. If we're super lucky and every single room just goes really well, including Ulm, we could even manage to get a sub 18 if we're lucky enough. More black dragons, yo! That was like, I think 2 black dragon tasks within 3 assignments total, so almost back to back. And the final KC of that KBD task is going to be 741. Well, would you look at this? We got Aviancies again. Might be time to go back to kree'ara finally. It's been a long time, but I would like to break that dry streak. We are currently at, I believe, just over 500 KC, so KC Arma should tell us, yeah, 512 KC. Have not gotten anything but U-seeds and crystal keys so far, so a bit dry there, so let's see if we can break the streak. I have had a bit of an internet issue recently, but in the last couple of weeks it's been a lot better. I've had somewhat stable connection, have been able to do KBD just fine, so I think at this point I'll risk my status for things that have a really high reward, so dragon pickaxe, armadillo items, stuff like that. So for bosses that I've largely completed, I don't think it's worth it, but for something like kree'ara, I think I'm willing to take the risk. So as it stands, I am not a very big fan of this giant bird. He is not very nice to me. He's given me 2 shards in 500 KC, so the drops have been rather sparse, but I'm hoping to ideally put a stop to that relatively soon, maybe this task, or at least the next couple. And yeah, we also have some extra accuracy courtesy of the DHCB, so that's kind of cool. I don't expect it will make a monumental difference, but any extra accuracy when bolting the boss down is definitely going to be a positive. I have certainly not missed getting KC at this place. Oh my god, it happened. It happened. It happened. It happened. We got something. We got something, bro. We got the chest plate. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. And it was a good piece too. It was the best piece I pretty much could have gotten. Well, that or the legs. It doesn't really matter to me, the chain skirt or the chest plate. Oh my gosh, man, we finally got something. It wasn't the helmet or the hilt. I would not have been upset if I got the helmet or the hilt, but it really is nice to break the streak on like pretty much one of the best items you can get. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, we finally got an armadillo unique. It feels so good, man. I wonder if we could possibly get another one, you know, 2 in the same task. I mean, we got this pretty early, you know, just the first trip, so imagine if we got the chain skirt. That would be insane. I feel like every single time for the last 6 months to like a year that I got an Abiancy assignment, I'd always say something along the lines of like, oh boy, let's see if we can break the dry streak, and then the task would come and go, and I'd only have like a crystal key to my name, and that would be about it, and then I'd be kind of sad. But this time we actually got something. Like, it happened this time. So how much better is this thing, and how much of an upgrade is it over the D-hide that I've used for literally the last 2+ years of my life? So with this thing, the range bonus is 140, and it goes up to 143. And that is not the only advantage to having this thing, because it also gives a very substantial defense bonus, particularly to magic. So if I take a look at the magic defense, plus 79, jumps up to plus 99, dude. Okay, I knew it was good, I didn't know it was plus 20, that's actually kind of insane. Plus 20 magic defense is kind of ludicrous for just like one item. We can finally retire the long-serving Blessed Dragonhide top. I've used this thing for over 2 years now, I want to say, and it's kind of become my trademark look. Like every single time I gear myself up for, you know, a range-related assignment, I always, you know, deck myself out in the snazzy Zamorak D-hide armor set. So yeah, this thing has served me so well, so kind of bittersweet to retire it, but we have a new best friend. Guess it's time to go for that back-to-back. You never know, it could happen. There's a slim chance. It would be pretty phenomenal if we could get the chain skirt by the end of the task. Imagine getting the chain skirt not long after the chest plate. That would be the dream right there, so fingers crossed for something like that. And I assume this thing counts as an Armadale item. I mean, it literally has Armadale in the name, so I guess we just upgrade that over the Blessed D-hide top, and we should be good to go to resume the trips. Whoa, dude, I'm just testing out the newly acquired ACP at Zulrah, and we got a sub 1 minute for the second time. This is the first time I've gotten a sub 1 minute without the benefit of a Slayer Helm, because last time I was on task and I got the 55-second kill. I didn't even think that was going to be 58 seconds. I thought it was going to be like 105, but yeah, 58 seconds, that's so quick. Also, how about that drop, the double Zulrah teleports? These things are worth so much that I almost feel like it's better to not even use them and to just drop trade them for money. Wait, what darts am I using? I don't even think I have Rune. Yeah, I'm using Addy right now. That is ridiculous. The blowpipe was just hitting non-stop, like, not even 100 XP drops. They were like all 120, 130, you know, up to 150, just consecutive. I don't think I hit a single 0. That was ridiculous. Like, that was probably the best RNG I've ever had during a Zulrah kill. That was kind of crazy. It must be the luck of the ACP or something. All right, 205 kills to go, so that's a good solid, I think, roughly 41 kree'ara kills, assuming I get 5 KC per kill. So yeah, let's see what happens. Another U seed. No, we're back to getting the darn seeds and the crystal keys. I've had quite a few of those, but hey, at least we have an actual drop to our name, so we can't feel as bad about it this time. And with that kill, that is going to put us at 550 KC. Just die, bro! Oh my gosh! Please! Please! Yes! We made it by 1 second! Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, as I was watching those seconds tick up, I was so terrified we weren't going to get it. 1 second! You're kidding! You're actually kidding! We made it by 1 second. That was like the worst head phase ever, and we still got it. What in the world? What a wild ride of emotions that was. All these head phases keep almost costing me. The rest of them was insane. 236, 214. That is absolute god pace right there for phase 2. Like, that's probably as fast as I've ever gone for a phase. What was the final ulm? 1024. That was probably the closest I've been to a sub 10 minute ulm. I think I got 1 ruby spec, and then the rest of the hits were just kind of mediocre, and I was taking a lot of hits, a lot of auto attack hits and a lot of crystals. So unfortunately had to brew down a bit, but we made it by 1 second. Like, how clutch is that? That's insane. Only 34 Aviancies remain on this task, so this right here will be the final trip. 1 more chance to get another item, although it probably won't happen, and honestly that's okay, because I am still very ecstatic about finally getting a drop. Really happy about this ACP. Another crystal key! Dag nabbit. Stop giving me these. Oh my, bro! Stop! No! Is that back to back? Okay. Uh-huh. Can we stop with the 1 out of 128 drops that aren't armor pieces, please? Por favor? I would really appreciate it if we could stop getting things like this. Oh, I do appreciate that, though. That's nice. There's the task done after killing Kalisa. I guess at this point we will slap on the coif and try to do some off-task kills. Might get like 2 or 3 if we're lucky. Well, now we are out of food. This thing better die now. Oh my gosh. Damn it. No, are you serious? He's got like 2 health left. Oh man. Well, seeing as we're still missing a lot of stuff from Armadale, I guess we may as well go for the back-to-back chance. I don't know what the chances of getting back-to-back with the Slayer Cape is, All I know is that I've never had a back-to-back, so can we break the streak? We cannot. I wonder if I will ever proc my Slayer cape. I've had 99 Slayer for like over a year, and I've never gotten the benefit from it. So while doing this Drake's task, I got myself the Drake's Claw, which is all of the uniques complete now. I got the Tooth a long time ago on my first ever task, got really lucky with that and made the Devout boots, and I think with this thing I can make the Brimstone boots, which are pretty much useless for me since I have all the other best in slot Cerberus boots, but still kind of cool that I got these, you know, another thing for the collection log. So yeah, if I add this to this, that should go ahead and give me the boots of Brimstone. So yeah, kind of cool. They're actually not terrible hybrid boots. They give bonuses in all 3 attack styles, which is kind of interesting. Sub 8-minute downtime. I don't know if I've ever done this before. That might be an all-time first for me. Sub 8 minutes is insane. Unfortunately, I barely have any supplies, so I don't think this raid is going to end well, but it certainly had a good start. What the heck? We got a purple too. Nice. Okay, what's it gonna be? A Dex. It's always a Dex. And they're under 14 mil. But we got a Dex. It's not an Arcane. We've gotten 5 Dexes in a row. I'm so happy that we have not gotten 5 Arcanes in a row, so I really can't be mad about it, but why do we keep getting so many pieces of paper? Like, it's kind of insane how many of these we've gotten. We've now had both a streak of 5 Arcanes and now 5 Dexes. The Dexes weren't all in a row, though. There was the Ancestral Legs in between, so that kind of broke the consecutive streak. But in terms of just pieces of paper, we have gotten 5 in a row of each. So that's kind of interesting. That's something that probably shouldn't happen too often, but yeah, this streak has certainly been better than the Arcane streak. Those are in Narnia. Hey, he's dead. What? Well, we got 2 purples in the same day, and we broke the Dex streak with another piece of paper, this time a piece of paper that is worth only 600k. No, I was so spoiled from Dexes, and we're back to the Arcanes. That is sad to see. Also, we got a sub 20. This raid actually had really good potential, and then we died on phase 2 to an acid and auto attack combo. But we still got a sub 20, so that was surprising. And then what's also surprising is we got our second purple of the day. I've never done that before. Or I've gotten 2 purples in the same day, but this is the first time I've gotten 2 purples from solo raids. So that's a first for me. I don't know how this just happened, but I somehow accidentally achieved a 10-minute flat Ulm time. So just 1 second away from my small goal of a sub 10 minute. So kind of a tease in that regard. But the thing about this raid is I wasn't even going for speed. It was completely casual, so I had to do a double take when I saw this time in my chat. It looks very aesthetically pleasing. And also head phase wasn't even that great. It was kind of below average. It was phases 1, 2, and 3, which were just absurd. So yeah, that's surprising. Can't believe I just got that in such a casual raid. I don't know about anyone else, but I feel like that was a rather productive episode at its core. We achieved the elusive sub 19 raid while also breaking the over 500 dry streak at Armadale and securing ourselves a Armadale unique. At long last, the ACP just feels so nice to get. Nice upgrade for raids and other things like that. And yeah, really could not ask for more this episode. I had a lot of fun just like learning to speedrun raids and things like that. And yeah, it'll be fun to continue that. Maybe we can push for an even faster time. And also continue hunting for that mysterious, mythical, twisted bow. Maybe one day we'll get it. We're actually at 35 purples so far. I went ahead and counted, and I think that's like exactly the drop rate. So I think we've officially hit the drop rate for the twisted bow, so hopefully we don't go too much past that to finally acquire it. So yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I will see you all in the next one. So take care.